Hello, good day. My name is Jody Dzuranin, and I am with the Ohio to Erie Trail. And I just wanted to give you an update of some of the resources and news that you can find on our website currently. And I dated this summer of 2025 because some of the items are timely. The first section I'm going to cover is the news. This is the news that you can find on our website. And I'll just leave this image up here for a second because this is one of the popular map images on our website. And our website you can find at ohiotoerietrail.org. And all of the resources that I'm going to show you today are either on our website or linked through our social media. This first article that I want to point out is it's a list of the trail names. So the thing about the Ohio to Erie Trail is it's a regional network of trails. So some are local trails, some are, like I said, more regional trails, and many of them, most of them have their own name. So this helps you know what trail you should be following in which part. So this is again on it's under our news on our website, and it's called Trail Names List. Another popular section of our website is the section honoring the 326 club members, the 326 club members. So that's the stated miles for the Ohio to Erie Trail website, or sorry, Ohio to Erie Trail, which goes from Cincinnati to Cleveland. So since 2014, people have had the opportunity to submit their names when they've completed the trail. So this year we have the 2025 group, and if people finish it on foot, we do note that, but the majority of folks do it on a bicycle, and you don't have to race. We don't ask you your time. It's just the intent is that if you're riding it basically on consecutive days versus section riding it. So to order your sticker, a complimentary sticker, you can go to the shop on our website. That's shown there. And to see the names of folks that have completed it over the years, go to this website shown here, ohiotoerietrail.org/326club page. Also in our news section, which the URL there is /news. And so in May, we had a post dedicated to our 5 new board members, so you can read a little bit more about them. And then we also talked about the trail maintenance projects that our organization has helped to partially fund this year. The alerts. This is something, if you're planning a trip, you always want to check the alerts right before. Some alerts come and go. You know, they're up for maybe a week or so. If it's only going to be a day or so, we'll put it on our Facebook page, but our alerts page and our interactive map will hopefully reflect any ongoing trail alerts. So right now we have very few, which fingers crossed it stays that way. But yeah, you always want to check this alerts page. And then I think I have one here to show you. Yes. So right now there is a closure. This is from Ernie's Bike Shop that let us know. They're in Massillon. So there's currently a trail closure south of Cherry Road, and Ernie's Bike Shop gives you a suggested bypass, but it is not an official detour. It won't be signed. You will be riding on roads. And I think that's a 3 weeks situation, so it just started this week. Some of the upcoming events that these are partner events that we want to help to spread the word about. So um, this in Sunbury, now this is going to affect the route. So if you are going through Sunbury, basically the weekend of August 15th to the 17th, you're going to have to be aware of basically the route closure in what they call the Sunbury district. So it's shown here, and then also at the bottom of the page here, this ride with GPS route. This is all in our news. It's linked on our Facebook page. And so if you want to go to the Sunbury Sizzle and Sounds Festival with music and food, that type of thing, you will exit the Sandal Legacy Trailhead and proceed north on Columbus Street, and you will reach the festival. If you do not, if you do not want to go to the festival and you want to continue on the Ohio to Erie Trail, you would take the side trail. We've been told this will be marked, so look for the detour sign that sends you onto the Sunbury Meadows neighborhood side path that will take you across into, as you cross Granville Street, the name changes to Burr. You take that up to Cherry, go right on Cherry, and then you will eventually, after you go through the district, you will find the continuation of the trail there on Cherry Street. I guess that would be east of J.R. Smith Park. So, and if you're going southbound, then just do the opposite of what I just said. This ride with GPS routes, like I said, this is it's a route you can just follow and it'll take you on what's shown in pink here. This is also shown on our alerts page. So there's several ways to find that. The Summit Lake Float. This is also this is something we just posted on our Facebook page. So you would want to go to the Ohio and Erie Canal Way and Summit Metro Parks for the original data on this. I'm sorry, the details. But that's Saturday, August 9th. There will be canoe trips, kayaking, and pontoon boats. Some of the things require pre-registering. So again, that's Saturday, August 9th. This is something to be aware of, put on your calendar, get registered if you do want to attend. So this is an inaugural year for what will become an annual event. So Outdoor Pursuits is the presenting organization for this. So it's the Knox County Biketoberfest. It's a weekend event, October 3rd to the 5th. And this picture is one I took of the Ariel Foundation Park, and it is taken from the Raston Tower shown there. So this site is a former PPG glass factory that after it was decommissioned as a factory, it eventually became a park for the city of Mount Vernon, and it's right along the Heart of Ohio Trail. So it's a treasure, but this is going to be the main camping and activity area for the Knox County Biketoberfest. So this is linked on our Facebook page, and I'm sure we will have it posted in our news as well. So I'm just going to go over a couple social media options, and the intent of this video is to kind of give you a summary of what's available on our website and on our social media channels. But it's not going to cover everything, and we do have quite a few how-to videos that special or that focus in on some of our website tools. So if you want to dive deep into the business directory, directory, the interactive map, the ride with GPS options, the plan your trip page. All of those kind of have their own dedicated um, videos on our YouTube channel, and we encourage you to learn more if there's a topic that you want to dig into. So I just want to mention a couple of the things on our Facebook page over the last month or so. So Morrow has a new stop along the trail. So this it's an authentic railroad depot that has been lovingly restored, and now Depot Brewing Company is there in Morrow, and this post I think had 600 likes within you know a few days, maybe a week. So we know that people are excited about the Morrow, the Depot Brewing Company. And then the Canal Basin Park has a new mural, and I got a photo of it here. You can um, the below is what it looked like before, and now the new Towpath mural, and that is in Canal Basin Park. I provide the GPS coordinates here, but again, this is a post on our social media on our Facebook page, so you can learn more, or like I said, go visit the Canalway Partners to learn about that exciting project. I mentioned earlier the article in our news section, which has the northbound and southbound trail segments listed in order. Uh, this is just another place where you could access it. It was a post on our Facebook page, and then also to the right, this is the Bison of Battelle Darby Creek Metro Park, and they have a herd of bison. They work with the wilds in Zanesville to keep genetic diversity, but every year there's a few new calves that join the group, and they're managed by the Metro Park, and they switch back between the winter pasture and the summer pasture so that there's plenty of prairie to graze on. But this announcement just lets everybody know that they're back in the summer pasture, and it's got a neat little video of them grazing and showing their excitement. The best way for you to see these, you would go north from the Camp Chase Trail. If you're hiking, you can follow trail the whole way. If you're on a bike, you need to ride to the Cedar Ridge area to the north, where you can pick up the Darby Creek Trail, and that will take you to past the pastures and the neat nature center at Battelle Darby Metro Park. Battelle Darby Creek. Oh, and the nature center has a live stream inside, so it's definitely worth seeing if you get over there. Also in our social media section is our YouTube channel, and then we have, so like I mentioned, these how-to videos, our webinars, those are things that we list on our YouTube channel, but we also have a playlist that we link to videos that other people have taken while they're out on their visits to the trail. And as long as people use the words Ohio to Erie, we'll find it and add it to the playlist. And so I think we're up to 40 something, I think. Yeah, 46 videos as of today. So, and they're being added all the time. It's a great way to see, the real view of what people are experiencing. Some people get great weather. Some people get rain the whole time. Some people have to get over down trees that may have just fallen during a storm. So, it's a good way to understand and watch different types of people's videos of what their style is. Some people have really slick graphics, and some people it's just like a, a basic, kind of a vlog of their experience. So, um, and it gives you a good indication of the kind of people you might come across while you're out on the trail. So enjoy. Okay, the next thing I want to show you, this was also on our social media, but it's linked from our shop. We have women's and men's bicycle jerseys, the same pattern on both, but they're uh, the cuts for females are built for females. And so these are available at these three shops. So Massillon, Sunbury, and Akron. And you can find the details on those in shop under our website. We also summarize our posts, whether it's the news or the Facebook posts, quarterly. So I'm kind of doing this summer video in advance of our summer quarterly newsletter. So this is the preview, I guess. But I wanted to make that aware, or make you aware that these are available. So under news, you can click to where it says Ohio to Erie Trail newsletters. We've got our most recent link there, and those go back decades, really. Our format has changed over the years, but we do have an archive of those. So if you're interested in going way back, that information is there. Okay, that is the end of what I wanted to cover today. So I will link to the presentation here in the notes for the YouTube video. And let me just end on this screen. These are the links that were under each of the different videos, or I'm sorry, different slides. So I will make sure to copy these into the video notes as well. Again, I'm Jody Dzuranin. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great time visiting the Ohio to Erie Trail.